There were 850 calibers in the nose, and as I remember, there were two on each side of the fuselage. And the pilot shot all 12 of those guns, a button on his wheel, and he would drop the bombs too. We skip bomb. We didn't carry many bombs. We would carry one 500-pounder or four 250s, or a rack of incendiary bombs or fragmentary bombs. Most of the times, as I remember, we had frag bombs, because a frag bomb is a long, narrow bomb, and as I remember, I could be wrong, but as I remember, we carried 78 of those in a rack. And when we dropped those, they would hit the ground and throw off little pieces of metal. And they were very good against airplanes, parked airplanes, or against formations of troops or gas tanks. I mean, they would put so many holes in a gas tank, that tank would never be used again. And I once saw an airplane that had been hit with a frag bomb. It was a sieve. It had thousands of holes in it. Once an airplane on the ground is hit with a frag bomb, it's never gonna be repaired. So mostly that's what we did: frag bombs or 250s. When we go after a cargo ship, we drop 250s on it, and strafe. I remember one, I write about it in my book. We cut that cargo ship right in half. I mean, we saw it. It just broke in half. We took pictures. Every bomb we dropped, or every installation we strafed, we were supposed to take pictures. There was a camera out of the back of the airplane, and the pilot had to do that too. He pushed a button, and the camera would activate. So we saw pictures of a lot of damage that we had done. It was we had a very effective squadron group. Well, every time we strafed, we also dropped either frag bombs or regular bombs. And everything was minimum altitude, as low as you could get.
And you had mentioned that the Japanese used a string wire to try to catch the planes.
Yeah. In Formosa, Taiwan. Yeah. They and coming home, sometimes the pilot would tune into Tokyo Rose from Japan, and she would say, "The bats out of hell." Our squadron was known as the bats out of hell. We had a bat painted on the nose of all our planes, and Tokyo Rose would say, "The bats out of hell hit such a place today, and they were all shot down. In the meantime, we're all flying back." But we did.